My response, I heard this before. I heard this. Tio said he was gonna do a lot of things to me. He said he was gonna knock me out. It sounds good, but Ryan Garcia gotta understand one thing that's very important. I'm not Devin Haney. I'm not Devin Haney.
How are you different than Devin Haney?
With all due respect to Devin Haney, he got his game, but my game is at a higher level. My defense is way better. I can stand there in front of guys and defend myself. And I don't think Devin Haney has the type of defense I got that.
I totally agree with you on that.
Everything got to work well in the business. Everything got to make sense. Because before the fight, I heard them saying they'll fight me at 144, and then after the fight, I'm here at 147. And I'm not going up to 147 no time soon. 147 will, like I just told you, I think that will be my last weight class that I'm in.
Shakur Stevenson is drawing the line. He shuts down Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney, and Ryan Garcia, calling out the fear in their camps and refusing to give them the fight on their terms.
Gervonta Davis scared?
Hey man, like I said, I don't speak on that dude.
Is Ryan Garcia scared?
He been saying my name lately. Let's see if he really stick with it.
Is Devin Haney scared?
We'll see. We'll see.
For decades, the boxing world has been waiting for the showdown everyone says could be the biggest fight in the sport. Gervonta Davis versus Shakur Stevenson. But the wait just keeps dragging on and on. Now Shakur is hitting back with a reality check, explaining why he believes Davis won't step into the ring. Having already faced him before, Stevenson knows Tank's power. And in his view, Davis is scared and he knows it.
Gervonta Davis didn't fight Shakur Stevenson. How come these cats? Do you find, how do you answer that question for those of us who look at you and say, where are these fights at? How come they're not fighting it?
My answer to that question is I had a lot of personal experience with these guys, and these guys done seen me in the gym, and they done been in the ring with me before, so they know how good I am. And when they know that I'm that good, it's hard to get them to sign a contract to say, I want to fight that guy, because you see what happened with Tio. Like, Tio got in there, got embarrassed, and now the world is turning their back on him, but they should commend him because of the fact that he put it all on the line.
As the world eagerly watches Shakur Stevenson's next move, he sends a crystal clear message to anyone thinking about stepping in the ring, including Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, and even Gervonta Davis. He refuses to fight on their terms, making it clear they can cry in the corner all they want, but he'll do it his way. Stevenson calls out how they've all been switching conditions to suit themselves, and he lays out exactly where his own plan stands.
Yeah, I believe him because I don't even think he was asked about me. I think you're probably right though, but I think he
thought he was. I was trying to think about it.
I think he been saying my name the whole week. Like, he kept like, I want to fight Shakur. I want to fight Shakur. He wasn't saying nobody else's name like he was saying my name. So to me, I think he's serious. I think he do want to fight, but I just think that everything got to work well in the business. Everything got to make sense, because before the fight, I heard them saying they'll fight me at 144, and then after the fight, I'm here at 147, and I'm not going up to 147 no time soon. 147 will, like I just told you, I think that will be my last weight class that I'm in. I don't think that at 28 years old right now, I'm just going up to 147.
Meanwhile, the boxing world is buzzing as attention shifts from Gervonta Davis to Ryan Garcia, who recently won his title against Mario Barrios. Shakur Stevenson makes it clear any fight won't happen under someone else's terms. He's sizing up Garcia's readiness and seriousness, insisting he'll only step into the ring at 140 pounds, the weight class he wants. Outside of that, Stevenson isn't interested.
Honestly, I don't see neither happening at 147 pounds unless it's under the rehydration rules that I said. So if not, I don't see that happening right now. Now, in the future, as I grow more and get more settled, maybe so, but as of right now, I don't see it happening at that weight class. Now, Ryan Garcia, he said 144. If he's willing to do that, I'm willing to make the fight happen. But Ryan sounds more realistic, because he's being he's ready to move around.
Great question is, which shutout was better? The Shakur Stevenson shutout over Teofimo Lopez, or the Ryan Garcia shutout over Mario Barrios?
Well, Ryan's was more spectacular because he dropped him and hurt him multiple times, but Shakur's came against a higher level opponent.
Yeah,
you know?
There you go. And to be honest with you, and it's no shot at Shakur, but I honestly don't feel as though he did anything special in that fight. I felt as though all he did was control the distance and range, and he won the fight with a jab.
I don't give a damn what
He did it. He did it. So
I disagree with that.
So listen
Listen
what I'm
to
saying.
me. Listen.
He threw no body shots,
No, he
no
didn't.
hooks, no
No, he
uppercuts,
didn't.
no nothing. He won that fight with
I disabled you from doing any and everything that you might be able to do.
That's true.
To make me, to force me to do anything.
That's
That's
true.
sexy.
Not just with a jab, though.
Yeah,
It's sexy when you start mixing that shit in.
Yeah, that's true.
He did it with just a jab.
Riding high on Ryan Garcia, Gary Russell keeps it real. As talk to rematch with Devin Haney loom, he asserts that if the fight happens, Garcia would once again hurt him and he wouldn't hold back. Gary believes the same applies to Shakur Stevenson. No matter how skilled or powerful Stevenson is, Ryan wouldn't care and would unleash his full power to actually hurt him.
My initial thoughts was, even if they fought again, I felt like Ryan would beat him again. That was my initial thoughts. Ryan, he didn't respect Devin's his power, or none of that. He didn't respect that. Ryan has the ability to hurt him. I believe, just like what you mentioned with Shakur, Ryan won't respect Shakur's power. And he does have the ability to hurt Shakur. The difference is, I think Shakur...
Can he hit him?
That's going to be the issue. How you attack and when you attack. That's going to be the issue.
As Ryan Garcia expresses a strong desire to fight Shakur Stevenson, Max Kellerman praises him, saying, Garcia has brought the excitement of the Sugar Ray Leonard era back to boxing. He credits Garcia for stepping up when few were willing, calling out Gervonta Davis, and facing him when nobody else was ready or confident. Kellerman sees Garcia as a fearless, high-profile fighter who isn't afraid to challenge the best, keeping the sport alive with his boldness and skill.
You look at your next fight, what do you want it to be? You know who I want. He's right there, Shakur Stevenson, let's go. The thing is, like, you gotta have some type of punching power to get me off you, because it'll be a different style, and I'm not gonna hit him light. Nah, every time I'm putting it on him, you know?
He's a money guy. The reason he's a money guy is because he got more than 10 million social media followers. And when the money guy is like, I want that smoke with everyone, very impressive. What you get is the Sugar Ray Leonard era, where everyone got the fights because everyone wanted to fight him. Ryan Garcia, I credit him partly with ushering in this era, or maybe helping Turkey Al-Sheikh usher in the era, where people are fighting each other. Right. He was the one who made that Tank Davis fight happen when Tank wasn't fighting anybody. He was the one who said, let's make a big event. He lost it, but that's what happens when you fight the best. Sometimes you lose.
While Shakur Stevenson has dismissed the idea of facing Gervonta Davis, the boxing world continues to debate who would come out on top. Roy Jones Jr. weighs in, saying Shakur's skill, discipline, and growth, especially after his fight with Teofimo Lopez, make him the favorite. However, Jones acknowledges one factor that could change everything: Tank's raw power. Even with Shakur's technical brilliance, if Davis lands the right shot, he could turn the fight upside down, making this matchup one of the most intriguing in recent boxing history.
Sure, wins it because of his discipline, because he showed against Teofimo that he stayed very disciplined all night. And he's the type of guy, he don't really do a lot of crazy stuff in his life normally, so it's like discipline is a thing that is not only exercised inside the ring, it's exercised also outside the ring. And as we see, sometimes Gervonta has problems with discipline, but we have never seen Shakur have problems with discipline. We've seen him be more disciplined at right times than we've seen him not have discipline. So with the fight being like it is right now, I would lean towards Shakur because of his discipline, but don't get twisted. If somebody could beat him, Tank Davis would be that person because of his intangibles.
Discussing potential matchup, Roy Jones Jr. emphasizes just how dangerous Gervonta Davis can be when he's at his best. He notes that if Davis addresses the distractions outside the ring and maintains focus, discipline, and sharpness, he becomes a serious threat to any opponent. While many might favor Tank because of his raw power, Jones still leans towards Shakur Stevenson as a likely winner. However, he cautions that if Davis brings an unexpected element to the fight, it could completely shift the outcome, making the bout far from predictable.
Tank is disciplined and got his mind on right. Tank's a problem for anybody. Tank can fight better than most people think he can. Just that sometimes his outside antics get the better of him, and it make people think less of him, but don't underestimate Tank Davis. Tank is motivated and ready to fight. Tank is a problem for anybody.
While Shakur Stevenson has laid out his strategy for approaching his next opponent, he's also taken shots at Ryan Garcia, accusing him of relying on steroids. Stevenson insists he wants Garcia clearly on his terms and is furious that conditions are being dictated before the matchup happens. Garcia fired back, claiming he's already been tested and clean. In response, Stevenson makes it clear if the fight happens, it will be at 140 pounds, his weight class, his rules. As the world now turns its attention to a potential showdown between Ryan Garcia and Shakur Stevenson at 140 pounds, the stakes couldn't be higher. Terence Crawford weighs in, asserting that Stevenson would dominate, leaving Garcia to fully realize the danger he's stepping into. In Crawford's view, if Stevenson could handle someone even more powerful and dangerous like Teofimo Lopez, there's no doubt Ryan wouldn't stand a chance in comparison.